Throughout history, there have been storms so powerful, so destructive, that they've rewritten the map, erased entire towns, and left nothing but silence behind. These are the deadliest tornadoes ever recorded, where the wind itself became death. Let's start with one that remains unmatched, even a century later. The Tri-State Tornado, 1925, USA. March 18, 1925. The calm skies above the American Midwest began to churn. Within minutes, a monstrous black funnel touched down near Missouri, and it didn't stop there. This was the Tri-State Tornado, the deadliest in U.S. history. It carved a path over 350 kilometers, tearing through Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. Town after town simply vanished. Schools, homes, railways, all gone. The winds were so powerful that houses disintegrated, trains were thrown off tracks, and debris was carried for miles. By the time it finally died out, it had killed nearly 700 people and injured thousands more. Witnesses said the tornado moved faster than a speeding train. There was no warning, no escape. Even today, no other tornado has traveled so far or killed so many in the United States. The Daulatpur Saturia tornado, 1989, Bangladesh. But the deadliest tornado in the world struck not in America, but in Bangladesh on April 26, 1989. In the quiet towns of Daulatpur and Saturia, a dark storm cloud appeared on the horizon. Within moments, an enormous funnel descended, tearing through everything in its path. It killed around 1,300 people, making it the most fatal tornado ever recorded, and left more than 80,000 homeless. Entire villages were flattened to dust. Concrete homes turned to rubble, trees uprooted, and bodies thrown hundreds of meters away. Meteorologists say the tornado's winds likely reached 200 miles per hour or more, a force so violent that even steel structures twisted like paper. When it was over, the land itself had changed, as if nature had erased what once stood there. The Manikganj tornado, 1969, Bangladesh. 2 decades earlier, another monstrous tornado hit Manikganj, also in Bangladesh. It killed more than 900 people in minutes, hitting 2 densely populated villages head-on. Survivors described the sound as a screaming freight train, louder and closer with every second until everything exploded around them. Homes, livestock, and crops were swept away instantly. When the winds stopped, there was nothing left but mud and silence. Bangladesh sits in a region where humid tropical air collides with dry continental winds, creating perfect conditions for these deadly storms. But no matter how many warnings are given, when a tornado like that touches down, there's no place to hide. The Joplin tornado, 2011, USA. Fast forward to May 22, 2011. In Joplin, Missouri, people went about their Sunday evening, unaware that one of the most destructive modern tornadoes was forming above them. Within minutes, an EF5 tornado, the strongest possible category, roared through the city. With winds over 320 kilometers per hour, it destroyed hospitals, schools, and entire neighborhoods. 162 people were killed, and more than 1,000 injured. Cars were hurled blocks away. A 6-story hospital had its windows shattered and walls ripped open. The tornado caused over $3 billion in damage, making it one of the costliest in history. Even with advanced warning systems and radar, nature proved once again that it cannot be fully tamed. The Daulatpur tornado, 1996, Bangladesh, April 1996. Yet again, Bangladesh faced disaster. The Daulatpur tornado tore through central Bangladesh, killing over 700 people and injuring thousands. The storm lasted only minutes, but left total devastation behind. Entire villages were wiped out. Metal beams bent, trees vanished, and the air turned black. Rescue teams arrived to find silence, not even the sound of birds. Conclusion: from America's Tri-State tornado to Bangladesh's Saturia tragedy, one thing is clear: no force of nature equals the raw, unpredictable power of a tornado. A perfect mix of heat, wind, and chaos, spinning faster than the eye can see, destroying everything in its path. Science can explain how they form, but not the terror they bring. Every time the sky turns green and the wind grows silent, it's a reminder. Nature doesn't need hours to change history. Sometimes it only takes a few minutes. This is Think Fizz. Subscribe for more stories where science meets mystery.